I think some major news happened this yesterday. The first vaccine in the UK, let's roll out their program where they're going for the COVID-19 vaccine. You know, they started off with the elderly and the healthcare workers, frontline workers. I think that's a big deal. And in the UK, the second person to get injected with the vaccine, name was William Shakespeare. How poetic, you know what I mean? So,
The vaccine or not the vaccine?
yeah. I mean, we talked about that angle about what the vaccine or not, the vax or not the vax. But I think we can all agree, I believe, that we're not going to get rid of this thing by masks and social distance. We're going to have to do some things to really bring this down. So I think it's positive in the U.S. We should be able to vaccine, start next week. So I was reading something last night where it's talking about the Caribbean countries and the quote unquote third world, where the most powerful countries in the world, the Canada, US, Germany, what have you, those companies with their billions of dollars are buying up most of the vaccine. And they represent like 13% of the world's population. They have the most money in the world, but they represent a small portion of the population. So we're not going to get rid of this thing by just the rich countries taking care of their people, because we're very connected and people travel all about. So there's a program that the World Health Organization has put together where they are going to buy a certain amount of vaccine for these poorer countries, where they'll be able to, I think in Jamaica, for example, they'll be able to vaccinate 10% of the population for free. Those things are necessary. I call it vaccine nationalism or something, and people want to buy up everything. So is that a good thing, that a program like that, where our countries where we come from will be able to get this free of charge? Is that, and Andrew Holness and PJ and all the people said they're willing to take the vaccine on camera live, for everybody to see. Is that a good thing, that we're getting it for free, especially?
More time we have to take handout, because if they're not doing handout, we're not going to get none, right? And it is quite clear, right?
Some people say that they might try to kill you off. You believe that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. As much as the wealthy think that they can do without people that are not as wealthy as them, they cannot, because there are just some jobs that they're just not going to do, and they need people like us that have to do that kind of job to survive. So they can't not vaccinate us too.
So them not try to kill it off.
No,
hey, I hear that. Go on.
They need the Caribbean, because sometimes they just need somewhere to go vacation.
Exactly.
If everybody down the dead, they don't have nowhere to go.
They have the place themselves. But anyway.
Yeah. No, because then they would have to wait on themselves, hand and foot down there, and they're not going to do that, right?
So my question is, when they want to give it to us free first. Why we can't get it free?
No, we're not going to get it first. We don't even know when we're going to get it here in Texas. Right? They don't even know. Right? It's all speculation, because some people are saying that we probably won't even start vaccinating Texas until after Christmas.
Right? I mean, it's not going to be like regional like that. Right? Well, and every country will do how they do it. But it's going to be like categories of people. Like the most vulnerable. So that, that's something that would, as much as we talk about how Black people don't trust this thing, we are at the most risk. Right?
Yeah.
So that's something to consider as we, like, I don't trust this. Yeah, and there are very legitimate reasons not to trust either this government or health, vaccines. I understand all that, but while we are the most at risk, we need to really consider what is the best path forward. I heard that in addition to healthcare workers, all police have to get vaccinated. That's what I've heard. Des, you ready?
I guess I'll be looking for a new job because I absolutely will not be getting vaccinated.
You don't want to get
they're
joked.
going to give the captains and the lieutenants and the sergeants first.
So you're absolute hell no, under no circumstances.
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
I personally am not for vaccinations. At all. I do not take the flu shot. Yes, I did vaccinate my son for him to be in public. Yes, I did.
It's a requirement.
My son
requirement
for him to be in public school. But when he got older, there was like 4 other vaccines that he was supposed to get, and I refused. And so, yes.
So what did they say? Go on. Continue.
This is my thing about the vaccine for COVID. Yes, whoever wants to take it, let them take it. But making it mandatory, I think that's nonsense.
How about if it's mandatory? I mean, your son soon get it from school, so it may not be an issue then. But what if they make that mandatory to be able to go to school? Is that
the COVID vaccine?
Yeah.
My child graduate this year, so they can
No. I said that, so and it won't affect you,
right?
But would you think that is foul to say for you to come to this public school, you have to take the vaccine?
I can understand based on their theory and what they're pushing for the whole reason why vaccinations even exist. Based off of just that, then yes, I can see why vaccinating your child to go to school is necessary.
Okay. So it's
they
fine.
can make it mandatory for employees.
How about for a job? What if
police? I see it coming. To travel, to get employment, to get government assistance, to go to the grocery store, to just exist in this world, I can see it coming. It's going to be mandatory.
So what if Trinidad said to come to Carnival, you have to have vaccine?
Yeah.
You just not go to Carnival?
I've been to Carnival a million times. I'm good. I've had my fill.
So, where else do you like to travel? I try to.
By the look on her face, she ain't going nowhere. No time.
I ain't going nowhere. I've seen enough.
No time.
I am satisfied.
It's I don't know, man. Where I am with that, Dwayne mentioned earlier, in some texts we're telling about once they started vaccinating people in the UK, like people with allergies were having these reactions. People are, we're all unique beings. Everybody has something unique about them that make this vaccine do all kinds of things. We have no idea.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah,
we don't.
Well,
we don't.
Well, the people
pool
that
of
were
subjects
infected
that they've had is too small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people that were having issues in the UK, according to the scientists, those were rare occurrence. And being allergic to medication like that, it's rare. It's not something that you see normally happening. So and it's going to happen.
But they purposely during the test pools did not give it to persons with allergic
and you're
reactions.
right, they didn't.
Now, why would they go to the UK and give people that have
No. They knew.
the vaccine?
Those people who took it knew that they were already allergic, but they did it anyway. Because all of them that were in the report said they knew that they were allergic. Don't know why they still took it, but then
how is it that they could use the words rare and these things don't normally happen? This is a brand new vaccine.
Well, no, in general, vaccine, you have some people like penicillin. Some people are just allergic, stuff like that. So you have it happening. It's not a whole lot, but it happens. But
so
you
we're
know,
saying that those people
knew.
are expendable because it's a small,
No,
smaller number
they're
percentage
saying
of the population.
they were already recommending that if you have
Right.
this allergy, do not take it. But you have some people, they're not going to tell you that they're allergic. They're going to take it just to see what happens.
You know,
Right.
it's
Did y'all hear that 45 came out and said that it was a blessing that so many people have contracted it because it's the best immunity in of itself.
I'm not sure. I don't know why he said that because you know.
I time for him to stop chat. And just go to that person.
I guess nobody told him you can get it twice.
My thing is,
you'll find out.
I'm not no big conspiracy theorist, but some conspiracies.
But big, not big, but big.
I mean, some just make sense.
Big.
How long have they been talking about this mark of the beast and this chip in your hand and in the forehead and all this stuff for years, for generations? My mother's mother, right? And now you see the thing kind of just like transpiring, and you're like having to ask yourself, is this what it's always been about?
You got the chip already. It's in your phone.
Exactly. You going live on that chip right now.
It's on your phone right now. Who doesn't have a cell phone?
Hey, they know where we are every second of the day.
No, I agree with that.